Welcome to this week's Q&A. We have a question from one of our viewers in Sydney in Australia this week, and this person's saying, look, I'm just so confused. I see different stories in the media virtually every second day, if not every second week. Bank economists, other researchers saying that, some markets like Sydney are going to see price increases in housing of, say, 9% over the coming year. Other forecasters saying that we're going to have a large drop in housing values due to many of the fixed interest rate loans rolling off that mortgage cliff, and people being faced with far greater repayments every month on their mortgage payments. And I just don't know what to do. And this client is actually looking actively to buy something in the Sydney market, and they're trying to, I suppose, navigate, the stream of news, as it were, and obviously try and plot the course of greatest gain for themselves in terms of entering that market. But as I always say, quite often there's so much noise around, and you have to try and filter that out and focus on really what it is that you're trying to achieve. So, if you're looking to buy a dwelling to live in Sydney at the moment, you really need to think about what's happening in the macro scenario in that marketplace, and sort of try and tailor that to your own situation so that you don't get caught up in this whole scenario of, are prices going to crash? Are prices going to increase rapidly? What should I be doing? And focus on the key items. So, is this a house that you want to live in? How long are you going to stay there? Are your personal circumstances going to change? Are you contemplating getting married and then perhaps starting a family, having children? Because they're the real things that are going to impact what you should be doing. In other words, looking at the type of dwelling that you need to buy now. Is it a two-bedroom apartment? Is it a four-bedroom house? And anywhere in between. So all of those things are the really important ones, not so much what may happen to prices in the short term, because quite frankly, as we all know, property is a growth asset and moves in a cyclical manner. So, if central banks continue to raise rates, that's going to put ongoing pressure on people in terms of meeting their mortgage repayments, and may see some more stock coming to the market. On the flip side of that, we've got very high net overseas migration in Australia, and that's going to lead to more demand for that supply. So it's really going to be counteracting forces, and no one's here with a crystal ball to say, prices are going to run away or crash. So focus on the important issues for you, and make sure that you get that right, and make sure that it's affordable and that you can sustain this debt that you're taking on in the longer term, and don't try and time the market. So look, if you found this interesting, please join our YouTube channel and click like, and if it has something to do with your own circumstances, or you'd like to see some more information or help in relation to your own situation, then please don't hesitate to contact us, email us or call us, and we'll have somebody contact you to see if we can't assist. I'll see you at next week's Q&A. I'm Andrew Unterweger.